just about to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Roansy Contreras.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ha-Sung Kim at the plate now. That's ball one. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Batting second.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Tatis waits. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's softly on the ground left side. The throw to second is offline.
Batting third. The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Machado. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
1-0.
First pitch, not close.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And here's a slow roller. And he grabs it foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle. 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit, takes ball one. Kim, the lead runner, out at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Next pitch way upstairs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that's outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Gary Sanchez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. That one finds the zone. 3-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Palacios under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And towing the slab in this one, Rhys Kinnear. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Good eye right there. That one off the mark. 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Andrew McCutchen stands in now, looks at that one inside. And he deals. Way outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And misses inside.
3 balls, no strikes.
And now 3-1.
3-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Henry.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. First
ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
That
Yep.
catches the corner. So now 1-2.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Machado gathers and
He's
throws
out.
to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Slider clips the corner.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a 1-2. And that one missing low. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Out to short, McCutchen. Throws to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 32, Nelson.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. First offering
1-0.
in the dirt. Swing and a
1-1.
miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
The right-hander back to work. And that's a little bit high. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Rodolfo Castro. Ball 1 low. Righty delivers. Just missed. Good eye right there.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the 3-1. Ripped towards third. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And now 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kim takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's in there, and the count even at 1. Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. And he chases that one. And 1 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. At the belt and fires.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not close
2-2.
with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grisham leads off first with 1 away. That one drilled left field. Palacios going back some more. It's gone over the left field wall. That one felt good, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's inside. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. So
No.
2 balls and no strikes. Contreras maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch.
Right.
They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Well, he's been good for the most
3-1.
part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
1 gone, runner at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to the left.
Just foul.
And foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Sawinski snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bogaerts, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. That misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Soto round second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. But What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Bounce to Santana. He'll do it himself. Out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ji-Hwan Bae.
Kinnear back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. And the righty deals. That's in there. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Hedges now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls.
To second, and he's out.
Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now the left fielder, Josh Palacios. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Out in front with the
2-1.
swing, and that is strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Hedges at second with 2 down. That one to first. Dixon takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nelson Cruz. The pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hedges hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Brandon Dixon now popped out and foul ground first time through. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Ball
Inside 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In there for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yerry De Los Santos getting loose out there. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Contreras picks over Dixon. Back on a dive. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 gone. back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air out to center. Sawinski gets under it, and that'll do it. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The throw to first, one out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Henry Davis. Grounded out his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Carlos Santana. Grounded out his first time. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. So here's the Padres DH, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Juan Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his team.
Oh, that got him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Runner on at first with one gone, and now it's Manny Machado. Ball one, no strikes. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to second. There's one. On to Santana, two. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball.
Gets the call. That's strike one. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Pirates, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. And that's ball four.
Inside.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that's a little high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Castro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one pushed foul. Close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now Nick Gonzalez.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Yu Darvish up and throwing. Martinez getting loose as well. And here it comes. And a strike. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals.
That's a ball. Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Reese Kinnear departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Yu Darvish.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Austin Hedges stands in, doubled his first time up. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And now the 0-1. That one is
Ball
upstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Up next is Pirates. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Palacios. That one's in there, 0-1. In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cody Bolton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Angel Perdomo, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. And another ball. Inside, just missed. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. And takes low for ball one. Bolton, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
Sanchez stands at first with one out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman,
Brandon Dixon, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates nothing. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. And the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7-8 pitches that this guy had. And, wow, you're just scratching your head if you're a hitter. What do you look for?
1-2.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike
No ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Santana in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Bullpen action for the Padres. Drew Carlton is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Morahone warming up as well. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
inside, and it's 1 and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Bolton back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike in there. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3. That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Tatis stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He's already homered in this game. Kim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Soto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. Good eye right there. Pickoff move to first. Kim back in on a dive. (2-0). There's a strike at the knees. The 2-1. Fought off foul. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Come on, let's settle down and get them out. Shut them down now.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Pods leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Up next for the Pirates, Rodolfo Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ji-hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Drew Carlton on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Bay off of first with 2 away.
All right, Pirates.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Okay, here's our chance. Let's go.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pirates leave one. Still down 3-0. Carmen Majinski gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 50, Carmen Majinski.
Gary Sanchez at the plate.
The Padres, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
The right fielder, number
And now the
33,
right fielder, Nelson Cruz. In there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Angel Perdomo loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Dixon. A strikeout and a walk. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one missing inside. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Runners are at the corners, one away. There's a strike.
2-1.
Two on, one out. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they get a run at home.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So the San Diego batting order turns over, and now Ha-Seong Kim. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Popped up. And there's a hit. Dixon around third. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And the lead is up to 5.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Now on the bump, Dowry Moreta.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One away, runners at first and third. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Grisham on third. Kim at first. One gone. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. In the air, right side. Davis has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Austin Hedges. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Josh Palacios will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Martinez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Honeywell getting cranked up as well.
Hey, now let's go.
That
Ball.
misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And it's a double play.
Got him. That's an out.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Check swing, and it's popped up. Dixon makes the catch, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 5 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the 9th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Manny
Moretta measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Moretta back to work.
1-0.
Way upstairs, ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And there's the strike. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Gonzalez gets it to first.
Out.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 5 and the Pirates nothing. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Henry Davis digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. And now the lefty bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now, Carlos Santana.
No.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
kicks and deals. On the ground to third, and that's
That's a foul
just foul. No outs, runner on second. And the next pitch is way outside. And now the
Full
count
count.
filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to
He's
first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit.
Rush that pitch. Let's go.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second. Swings through that
1-2.
one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2-2.
That hits the dirt. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Chop to third. Machado throws to first in time. And the Pirates with only one out left. At the plate for
Now
Pittsburgh,
batting,
Rodolfo
third
Castro.
Rodolfo Castro.
First
No.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Davis on at second with two down. The next
Ball.
pitch misses, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. Out towards left center. Grisham settles under it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.